So we are about to begin the juvenile camp draft here at Willinga Park in 2025, and we start with competitor number 1, Piper Wilton, riding 4D Sneaky Cat. She's currently in the camp looking over her cattle. Our judge is ready to go. Number 2 on standby will be Cooper Hampson riding Peggy. 3 Indy Hart riding Ali. 4 Jamie Summerfield riding Heavy Pepper. 5 Tom Shea riding Hannaford Stud Renegade. 6 Felicity Beaches riding Midget. 7 will be Millie Coe riding Socks. 8 Sage Dixon riding Ray Cooler Than You. 9 Zane Renyard will ride Renyard Mistake, and 10 will be Kira Chamberlain riding Johnny Kay. Score has come through for Piper Wilton of a 20 only. Into camp, looking over his cattle, we have competitor 2, New South Wales competitor Cooper Hampson riding Peggy. 3 will be Indy Hart, and 4 Jamie Summerfield. Score there for Cooper Hampson of a 21 only. Number 3 is in camp, Indy Hart from New South Wales riding Ali. 4 will be Jamie Summerfield riding Heavy Pepper. 5 Tom Shea on Hannaford Stud Renegade, and 6 will be Felicity Beaches riding Overtime. Unfortunately, that's a no score there for Indy. So number 4 has moved. We'll tidy up the camp there. We will see competitor 4, Queensland competitor Jamie Summerfield riding Heavy Pepper. Number 5 will be on standby Tom Shea. 6 Felicity Beaches. 7 Millie Coe, and 8 Sage Dixon. Score through there for Jamie Summerfield of a 22 only. Into camp, looking over his cattle, here we have competitor number 5, New South Wales competitor Tom Shea, riding Hannaford Stud Renegade. On standby at the gate. Next into camp will be 6, Felicity Beaches, riding Overtime. 7, Millie Coe on Socks. 8, Sage Dixon on Ray Cooler Than You. 9, Zane Renyard on Renyard Mistake. 10, Kira Chamberlain on Johnny Kay. 11, Charlie Chase on Maybrook Snapdragon. 12, Lyra Barnett will ride Jewel. 13, Grace Eagles riding Delta. If you're watching on the live stream, I can tell you it's quite an atmosphere here at Willinga Park today, with the crowd encouraging these young camp drafters of the future. Here I can hear the clapping as these young people go around the course. It's quite something to behold. We are currently watching number 5, Tom Shea, riding Hannaford Stud Renegade. That was unfortunately a no score for Tom. We tidy up the camp with the wonderful Willinga Park team, and we'll see competitor number 6, Felicity Beaches. Felicity comes from the Maffra area and rides her mum's horse Overtime. 7 will be on standby, Millie Coe, riding Socks. 8, Sage Dixon. 9, Zane Renyard. And 10 will be Kira Chamberlain. So as we watch the Juvenile Draft, we know the juniors have just completed, and what a spectacle of an event that was. There is a face painting over at the info stand for the children, so head on over. I can't wait to see the artistic work there, and so head over with your children for that face painting over at the info stand. Well, it's all happening here today at Willinga Park with our juveniles competing. Just fixing up that gate peg. Our judge today is Mr. Wyatt Young Don't forget, competitors, that we are having that teams draft this afternoon. We still do have a few openings for that teams draft. So gather together two of your friends and come and nominate here in the office here with Lauren, if you want to get your nominations in. And don't forget that from 11 till 2 today is the bus tours. So go down to the information centre and book yourself a tour and have a look around this incredible destination, Willinga Park. It is, without doubt, spectacular and absolutely incredible venue. And it's just such a privilege to be here this year in 2025 and see the incredible facility here at Willinga Park. So please go and jump on that bus tour and go and have a look at all of Terry Snow's vision of Willinga Park, the artistry, the sculptures, the grounds. It's just absolutely sensational. Don't forget to head on over to the trade stalls and the food stalls that are over in that trade stall area. Lots and lots of wonderful wares over there and lots of amazing food. So head on over and get something to eat, get a coffee. We are just awaiting that score there for Felicity Beaches, riding overtime at competitor number 6. And in the camp now, awaiting her turn, is competitor 7, Millie Coe from New South Wales, riding socks. Millie comes from the Braidwood area, just up the top of the Clyde there, and will compete on her own nomination socks. Score has come through there for Felicity Beaches, 22, 57 and 3, a total of 82. Score through there for Millie Coe of a 16 only. In camp now we have competitor 8, Sage Dixon. Sage comes from Cooma, and this horse is called Ray Cooler Than You and is owned by her mum Vanessa Dixon. Number 9 will be next into camp, Zane Renyard. 10 will be Kira Chamberlain, 11 Charlie Chase and 12 Lara Barnett. If you're watching on the live stream and you're wondering, we are watching the 2025 Juvenile Campdraft now. We've just seen those amazing junior children finish their draft. Score there for Sage Dixon of a 21 only. Number 9 is in camp, Zane Renyard, riding Renyard Mistake. Queensland competitor. Zane hails from the Oakey area and is his own nomination today. Number 10 will be next in camp, Kira Chamberlain, riding Johnny Kay. 11, Charlie Chase, riding Maybrook Snapdragon. 12, Lyra Barnett will ride Jewel. 13, Grace Eagles will ride Delta. 14, Archie Bolton on Miss Munro. 15, Cooper Penny on She's a Stylish Cat. 16, Anne-Marie Martin on Izzy. And 17, Zach Whip on Player. The score has come through for Zane Renyard of a 20, 50 and 3 for a total of 73. Number 10 we watch in camp is Kira Chamberlain riding Johnny Kay. Kira comes from Bombala and this is her own nomination. On standby at the gate next into camp will be competitor 11, Charlie Chase, 12, Lyra Barnett, 13, Grace Eagles, 14, Archie Bolton and 15, Cooper Penny. So our program for today will be the completion of this juvenile draft. There are 50 competitors in this particular draft. Then we will see a presentation. We'll have a jousting show, the opening ceremony, the gold buckle final and presentation, a jousting show, and then the teams draft to complete the day today. Tonight there will be lots of entertainment at the bar. Score through there for Kira Chamberlain of a 16 only. 11 in camp, Charlie Chase riding Maybrook Snapdragon. Charlie hails from the Borough area and this is her own nomination. On standby, 12, Lyra Barnett riding Jewel. 13, Grace Eagles riding Delta. 14, Archie Bolton riding Miss Munro. 15, Cooper Penny riding She's a Stylish Cat. 16, Anne-Marie Martin riding Izzy. Our score for Charlie Chase has come through 21, 52 and 3 for a total of 76. Number 12 is in camp. This is Lyra Barnett riding Jewel. Lyra is from the Mudgee area and this is Shelley Barnett's nomination. 13 on standby at the gate, Grace Eagles riding Delta. 14, Archie Bolton. 15, Cooper Penny. 16, Anne-Marie Martin and 17, Zach Whipp. Score has come through for Lyra Barnett of a 22, 45 and 2 for a total of 69. 13 will be Grace Eagles riding Delta. Grace comes from Royala and is her own nomination. On standby at the gate, next into camp will be 14, Archie Bolton, 15, Cooper Penny and 16, Anne-Marie Martin. Score through there for Grace Eagles of a 21 only. Into camp, competitor 14, Archie Bolton, riding Miss Munro. Archie is riding Michelle and Peter Bolton nomination, Miss Munro, and they hail from the Hayfield area. 15 will be next into camp, Cooper Penny, riding She's a Stylish Cat. 16, Anne-Marie Martin. 17, Zach Whip. 18, Natalie Shea. 19, Felicity Beachas. 20, Blake Chamberlain. 21, Mitchell Reid. 22, Millie Thompson. 23, Piper Wilton. 24, Jackson O'Brien. Score has come through for Archie Bolton of a 22 only. 15 in camp is Cooper Penny, riding She's a Stylish Cat. Cooper hails from Gunnedah, down in northern New South Wales. And this horse is owned by Penny and Thorne. On standby, 16, Anne-Marie Martin, riding Izzy. 17, Zach Whip, riding Player. 18, Natalie Shea, riding Willinga Park, Gleam's Destiny. 19 will be Felicity Beachas, riding Tacoma Fancy Boy. 20, Blake Chamberlain, riding Chanel. 21, Mitchell Reid will ride Reba. 22, Millie Thompson on Rothburn Devil. 23, Piper Wilton on Hillswood Simply Magic. And 24, Jackson O'Brien on Statesman. After the team's draft tonight, we will see Christy Lamb on stage at 6 p.m. And then at 7 p.m, Robbie Mortimer, and I've heard he's quite a singer. I'm told loud, proud and wild. Thanks, Glenn. Score there for Cooper Penny is a 22. 16 is next in camp, Annie Marie Martin, riding Izzy. Annie Marie is from the Milton area, and this horse is owned by Cody Martin. 17 will be on standby, Zach Whip, riding Player. 18, Natalie Shea. 19, Felicity Beachas. 20, Blake Chamberlain. Score through there for Annie Marie Martin of a 21, 61 and 4 for a total of 86, and puts her in the lead. 17 in camp is Zach Whip, riding Player. Zach is from the Moruya area, and it's his own nomination. 18 will be next into camp. Natalie Shea, riding Willinga Park Gleam's Destiny. 19, Felicity Beachaz, riding Tacoma Fancy Boy. 20, Blake Chamberlain on Chanel. 21, Mitchell Reid on Reba. 22, Millie Thompson, riding Rothburn DeVille. 23, Piper Wilton on Hillswood Simply Magic. 24, Jackson O'Brien on Statesman. 25 will be Sailor Hardwick on Nonda Democracy. Scores come through there for Zach Whip of a 16 only. In camp now, competitor 18, Natalie Shea, riding Willinga Park Gleam's Destiny. Natalie is from Braidwood, top of the Clyde there. We need you to clear the arena, kids, please. On standby, next into camp, 19, Felicity Beaches. 20, Blake Chamberlain, and 21, Mitchell Reid. We have a score through there for Natalie Shea, 20, 57 and 3 for a total of 80. 19 is in camp, Felicity Beaches, riding Tacoma Fancy Boy. Felicity hails from the Maffra area. This horse is owned by Shani Beaches. 20 will be next into camp, Blake Chamberlain. 21 will be Mitchell Reid, 22 Millie Thompson, 23 Piper Wilton and 24 Jackson O'Brien. Score through there, Felicity Beaches, 21 only. Number 20 is in camp, Blake Chamberlain, riding Chanel from Bombala. On standby at the gate, 21 Mitchell Reid, 22 Millie Thompson, 23 Piper Wilton. Score there for Blake Chamberlain of a 19 only. 21 in camp is New South Wales competitor Mitchell Reid, riding Reba. On standby at the gate will be 22 Millie Thompson, riding O Houston. 23 Piper Wilton on Hillswood Simply Magic. 24 Jackson O'Brien on Statesman. 25 Sailor Hardwick on Nonda Democracy. 26 Cooper Hampson riding Willinga Park Chiffon. 27 Jamie Summerfield riding Kalinda driving Miss Dainty. 28 Tom Shea riding Binia Luxury. 29 Grant Leach riding Hazelwood Congressman. And 30 will be Bo Rossiter riding KB Exclusive Oak. Score there for Mitchell Reid of a 15 only. In camp now, competitor 22, Millie Thompson, riding O'Houston. Millie comes from Bungendore. In New South Wales, 23 will be on standby at the gate. Piper Wilton, riding Hillswood Simply Magic. 24, Jackson O'Brien, riding Statesman. 25, Sailor Hardwick, riding Nonda Democracy. We have a score there for Millie Thompson of a 19 only. In camp now, 23, Piper Wilton, riding Hillswood Simply Magic. And standby at the gate will be 24, Jackson O'Brien, 25, Sailor Hardwick, and 26, Cooper Hanson. Scores through there for Piper Wilton, and it's a 19 only. 24 in camp, Jackson O'Brien, riding Statesman. 25, Sailor Hardwick. The 26, Cooper Hanson. So in camp now, looking over his cattle, is 24, New South Wales competitor, Jackson O'Brien, riding Statesman. On standby, 25 is Sailor Hardwick, riding Nonda Democracy. 26, Cooper Hanson, on Willinga Park Chiffon. 27, Jamie Summerfield, riding Kalinda, driving Miss Dainty. 28, Tom Shea, riding Biniel Luxury, and 29, Grant Leach, riding Hazelwood Congressman. Have a score through there for Jackson O'Brien of a 15 only. 25 is in camp. Victorian competitor Sailor Hardwick riding Nonda Democracy. 26 will be on standby. Next in, Cooper Hampson on Willinga Park Chiffon. 27, Jamie Summerfield. 28, Tom Shea. 29, Grant Leach. 30, Bo Rossiter. 31, Indy Hart. 32, Zane Renyard. 33, Zach Whipp. 34, Archie Bolton. 35, Charlotte Owens. You are watching, if you've just tuned in, 2025 Willinga Park Juvenile Camp Draft. Today here at the beautiful Willinga Park. After the presentation of this Juvenile Camp Draft, which will take place after the Juvenile, you'll see that medieval skills at arms, the jousting show. Then we will go on to the opening ceremony, the open final and presentation. We'll see another medieval skills at arms jousting show, and then that wonderful teams draft this afternoon later, around 4 o'clock-ish. Please join us tonight for the entertainment on stage. We have Christy Lamb at 6 p.m. and at 7 p.m. Robbie Mortimer. It's a wonderful day here at the beautiful Willinga Park. Come share in the wonderful sights that we have on this property. It's a magnificent place to be. In camp now, we have a tidy up, and we have competitor 25, Sailor Hardwick, riding Nonda Democracy. Don't forget to take the children over to the face painting over there near the info stand. We have a wonderful artist over there doing face painting for the little ones. And don't forget also to book your bus tour. 11 till 2 p.m. the bus will be taking tours around and sharing the grounds here at the beautiful Willinga Park. So don't forget to make your booking. I think it's $10. And pickup is at the roundabout here at the bottom of the grandstand area. We have 50 competitors in this juvenile, and we send out a great big thank you and shout out to our judge today, Mr. Wyatt Young. Unfortunately, that's a no score there for Sailor Hardwick. We'll have a tidy up there with the wonderful team down there in the yards. And then we will see competitor 26, Cooper Hampson, riding Willinga Park Chiffon. Cooper hails from the Moroya area and rides his own nomination. 27 will then move into camp. Jamie Summerfield riding Kalinda, driving Miss Dainty. 28, Tom Shea. 29, Grant Leach. 30, Bo Rossiter. And 31, Indy Hart. And Cooper Hampson goes out with a score of 16 only. 27 will move into camp. Jamie Summerfield riding Kalinda, driving Miss Dainty. And Jamie comes from Quinalow up in southeast Queensland. Next into camp will be 28, Tom Shea riding Benia Luxury. 29, Grant Leach will ride Hazelwood Congressman. 30, Bo Rossiter will ride Smarty. 31, Indy Hart riding Prince. 32, Zane Renyard riding Topaz. 33, Zach Whip riding Breeze. 34, Archie Bolton riding Reflex. 35 will be Charlotte Owens riding Silverthorn St. Louis. You are watching the Juvenile Draft. We have 50 competitors in this draft today. Don't forget to come and nominate competitors for that teams draft this afternoon. And take the little ones over to the face painting over at the info stand. I hope we don't have a big lineup over there, sorry. But please know that that face painting is there for all the little ones. Jamie Summerfield goes out with a score of 22 only. In camp now, 28, Tom Shea will ride Benia Luxury. Tom is from Braidwood. 29, on standby, Grant Leach riding Hazelwood Congressman. 30, Bo Rossiter riding Smarty. 31, Indy Hart riding Prince. 32, Zane Renyard riding Topaz. And 33, Zach Whip will ride Breeze. Score there for Tom Shea of a 16, 59 and 3 for a total of 78. In camp now we have competitor 29, New South Wales competitor Grant Leach riding Hazelwood Congressman. 30 on standby will be Bo Rossiter. 31 Indy Hart. 32 Zane Renyard. 33 Zach Whip. 34 Archie Bolton. 35 Charlotte Owens. 36 Sage Dixon. 37 Charlie Chase. And 38 will be Annie Marie Martin. That's unfortunately a no score there for Grant. Moving into camp, once we have it tidied, will be competitor 30, Bo Rossiter, riding Smarty, New South Wales competitor from the Loombra area there near Tamworth. 31 on standby then will be Indy Hart on Prince. 32, Zane Renyard riding Topaz. 33, Zach Whip riding Breeze. 34, Archie Bolton will ride Reflex. 35, Charlotte Owens on Silverthorn St Louis. 36, Sage Dixon on Smarty. 37, Charlie Chase on Alloy. 38, Annie Marie Martin riding Ochre. 39, Kira Chamberlain on Smart and Spin Aces. And 40 will be Grace Eagles riding One Stylish Tat. So over in the trade stall, there is Lennox, Volkswagen and Ram, and they have a competition running this weekend. If you go and see the team and guess what's in the box to win a prize, the prize will be drawn this afternoon before 4 p.m. So head on over to see Lennox, Volkswagen and Ram and guess what's in the box to win a prize. Score there for Bo Rossiter of a 16 only. Into camp, competitor 31, New South Wales competitor Indy Hart riding Prince. Stand by at the gate, 32, Zane Renyard. 33, Zach Whip. 34, Archie Bolton. 35, Charlotte Owens. And 36, Sage Dixon. We are watching the 2025 Willinga Park Juvenile Campdraft. We have 50 competitors in this Campdraft. We will then see the medieval skills at arms jousting show. The Ringers Western Gold Buckle Campdraft Championship opening ceremony will follow, and the Open will closely follow the ceremony. We'll then have another show with the medieval skills at arms jousting, and then we will move on to that teams draft where we do have some more openings for teams to join us, and then the entertainment on stage tonight starts at 6 p.m. with Christy Lan, and then at 7 p.m. Robbie Mortimer. So a full day of events here at Willinga Park. Lots of entertainment on offer. Outside we are watching Indy Hart riding Prince at competitor 31. It's a score of 14 only there for Indy Hart. 32 is in camp. We are watching Zane Renyard riding Topaz. Zane comes from the Oakey area there in Queensland. 33 has moved into camp. Zach Whip riding Breeze. 34 on standby, Archie Bolton on Reflex. 35, Charlotte Owens on Silverthorn St Louis. 36, Sage Dixon riding Smarty. Score there of 20 only there for Zane Renyard. 33 in camp, Zach Whip riding Breeze. 34 will be Archie Bolton, and 35, Charlotte Owens. There was a lot of cheering there, Zach. He goes out with a score of 15. 34 in camp is Victorian competitor Archie Bolton, riding Reflex. 35, Charlotte Owens on Silverthorn Louis. You'll be next in camp. 36, Sage Dixon on Smarty. 37, Charlie Chase. 38, Annie Marie Martin. 39, Kira Chamberlain. 40, Grace Eagles. 41, Natalie Shea. 42, Lyra Barnett. 43, Mitchell Reid. 44, Cooper Penny. And 45, Grant Leach. You are watching the Juvenile Campdraft. We have 50 competitors, 15 left to go. Score through there for Archie Bolton of a 23 only. 35 in camp, New South Wales competitor Charlotte Owens, riding Silverthorn St Louis. Standby will be 36, Sage Dixon. 37, Charlie Chase. 38, Annie Marie Martin. And 39, Kira Chamberlain. We have an important announcement to all finalists in the open draft that we need you to marshal at the in-gate of the camp at 1:20 p.m. sharp for the opening ceremony. So all open finalists, please know that you need to marshal at the in-gate to the camp at 1:20 for the opening ceremony. Score there for Charlotte Owens of a 19 only. 36 in camp is Sage Dixon, riding Smarty. Sage comes from the Cooma area. 37 will be on standby, Charlie Chase, riding Alloy. 38, Annie-Marie Martin on Ochre. 39, Kira Chamberlain, riding Smart Spin and Aces. 40 will be Grace Eagles, riding One Stylish Tat. We have a score through there for Sage Dixon, 16, 62 and 4 for a total of 82. We now watch in camp competitor 37, Charlie Chase, riding Alloy. Charlie comes from the Borough area. Moving into camp will be 38, Annie-Marie Martin. 39 on standby, Kira Chamberlain. 40, Grace Eagles. 41, Natalie Shea. 42, Lyra Barnett. And 43, Mitchell Reid. Score there for Charlie Chase of a 21 only. In camp, looking over her cattle, is New South Wales competitor number 38, Annie-Marie Martin. Comes from Milton, riding Ochre. Standby 39, Kira Chamberlain. 40, Grace Eagles. And 41, Natalie Shea. Score through there for Annie-Marie Martin of a 21 only. 39 has moved into camp. New South Wales competitor Kira Chamberlain, riding Smart Spin and Aces. Kira hails from Bombala and this horse is owned by the Chamberlain family. 40 will be on standby, Grace Eagles, riding One Stylish Tat. 41, Natalie Shea, riding Willinga Park Chloe. 42, Lyra Barnett on Tyra Nook Steely Dan. 43, Mitchell Reid, riding Instant Charm. 44, Cooper Penny will ride Sorta Smooth. 45, Grant Leach will ride Peel Vale Truce. 46, Millie Thompson on Bob Jane. 47, Blake Chamberlain will ride Amalfi. 48, Jackson O'Brien riding Cable. 49, Bo Rossiter will ride Miss Lorena Wood, and 50 will be our final competitor today in this juvenile draft, Sailor Hardwick, riding Sweet Talic Cat. Score has come through for Kira Chamberlain of a 21 only. 40 is in camp, Grace Eagles on one stylish tat. 41 will be on standby, Natalie Shea, riding Willinga Park Chloe. 42, Lyra Barnett on Tyranook Steely Dan. 43, Mitchell Reid riding Instant Charm. And 44, Cooper Penny will ride Sorta Smooth. To make sure our message has gone out, we will require all finalists for the open draft to please marshal at the in-gate to the camp at 1:20 p.m. for the opening ceremony. So if all competitors could be well aware that at 1:20 p.m. we require all open riders in their finalist shirts at the side of the camp here, ready for the opening ceremony. That's a 21 only there for Grace Eagles. We tidy up the camp now. We will see competitor 41, Natalie Shea, riding Willinga Park Chloe. Natalie is from Braidwood and rides Scott Shea's nomination, Willinga Park Chloe. 42 on standby, Lyra Barnett, riding Tyranook Steely Dan. 43, Mitchell Reid. 44, Cooper Penny. 45, Grant Leach. 46, Millie Thompson. Scores come through there for Natalie Shea of a 21 only. 42 in camp is New South Wales competitor Lyra Barnett, riding Tyranook Steely Dan. Lyra comes from Mudgee and he's riding Shelley Barnett's nomination, Tyranook Steely Dan. 43 on standby at the gate, Mitchell Reid, riding Instant Charm. 44, Cooper Penny. 45, Grant Leach. 46, Millie Thompson. 47, Blake Chamberlain. 48, Jackson O'Brien. 49, Bo Rossiter. 50 will be Sailor Hardwick. The completion of this juvenile camp draft, we will do presentation at the front, and then we will see that wonderful medieval skills at arms, the jousting show. And then we will have those open riders to marshal at the gate here at 1:20 for the opening ceremony, please. Score through there for Lyra Barnett of a 21 only. 43 in camp is the New South Wales competitor Cooper Penny, riding Sorta Smooth. Cooper hails from Gunnedah there near Tamworth. And rides Jason Penny's nomination, Sorta Smooth. 45 will be on standby, Grant Leach, riding Pillvale Truce. 46, Millie Thompson on Bob Jane. 47, Blake Chamberlain rides Amalfi. 48, Jackson O'Brien rides Cable. 49, Bo Rossiter will ride Miss Lorena Wood. And 50 will be Sailor Hardwick riding Sweet Talic Cat. It's a score of 20 only there for Mitchell Reid. 44 has moved into camp. New South Wales competitor Cooper Penny riding Sorta Smooth. 45 will be on standby Grant Leach riding Pilvale Truce. 46 Millie Thompson and 47 Blake Chamberlain. Score through there for Cooper Penny of a 22 only. In camp now we have competitor 45, Grant Leach riding Pilvale Truce. Grant hails from Atunga, which is just outside of Tamworth, New South Wales. 46 will be next into camp, Millie Thompson riding Bob Jane. 47 Blake Chamberlain. 48 Jackson O'Brien. We have 6 more competitors here in this juvenile draft here at Willinga Park this afternoon. Then go on with that medieval at arms jousting show. And then we will require all open rider finalists to marshal at the in-gate to the camp at 1:20 for the opening ceremony. That's a 17 only there for Grant Leach. 46 is in camp. Millie Thompson riding Bob Jane. 47 on standby Blake Chamberlain riding Amalfi. 48 Jackson O'Brien riding Cable. 49 Bo Rossiter riding Miss Lorena Wood. And 50 will be Sailor Hardwick riding Sweet Talic Cat. We will do presentations straight away. So juvenile riders, be ready. We will do presentations straight away. And then we will go on after that to our medieval at arms jousting show. So a spectacular here for you today, here at the magnificent Willinga Park. Score has come through there for Millie Thompson of a 20 only. In camp now, competitor 47, Blake Chamberlain riding Amalfi. Blake comes from Bombala. Blake rides the Chamberlain family nomination Amalfi. 48, you'll be next into camp. Jackson O'Brien riding Cable. 49 on standby Bo Rossiter on Miss Lorena Wood. And our final competitor will be number 50, Sailor Hardwick riding Sweet Talic Cat. Score through there for Blake Chamberlain of a 19 only. 48 in camp looking over his cattle. Jackson O'Brien riding Cable. And stand by at the gate, 49, Bo Rossiter. And 50 will be Sailor Hardwick. That's a score of 20 only there for Jackson O'Brien. 49 is in camp looking over his cattle. New South Wales competitor Bo Rossiter riding Miss Lorena Wood. And our final competitor is on standby, number 50, Sailor Hardwick, riding Sweet Talic Cat. I have a score through for Bo Rossiter riding Miss Lorena Wood, 22, 62 and 4, and he takes the lead with a score of 88. Our final competitor. Our final competitor is competitor 50, Sailor Hardwick, riding Sweet Talic Cat. Unfortunately, that's a no score there for Sailor. So we say a great big thank you to our judge today, Mr. Wyatt Young, for overseeing both the junior and the juvenile draft. An amazing, incredible job there, Wyatt. Thank you very much. Thank you to the crowd who have supported every single one of the children and young adults in these drafts over the last couple of hours. We'll have those winners and place getters shortly for you. We'll do a presentation out the front of the camp. We'll then see that jousting show. Thank you to the medieval skills at arms. And then we will need those open rider finalists at the gate, at the marshal. Please marshal here at the gate, in gate at the camp at 1:20 for the opening ceremony.
Okay, the results are in. We have official results. The results are in. We have official results for the juvenile draft. First place goes to Bo Rossiter and Miss Lorena Wood with a score of 88 points. Second place goes to Annie Marie Martins, riding Izzy with a score of 86 points. Tying third and fourth is Felicity Beaches and Overtime and Sage Dixon's Smarty with a score of 82. Fifth place goes to Natalie Shea, Willinga Park Gleam's Destiny with a score of 80 points. And sixth place goes to Tom Shea, Been a Luxury with a score of 78 points. Now we'd like to do our presentation straight away, so if those children could please marshal in the centre arena at the first peg. If we could have Bo Rossiter, Annie Marie Martin, Felicity Beaches, Sage Dixon, Natalie Shea and Tom Shea to centre arena, please. So if we could have those place getters please line up. And we'll start that here at the first peg. And we have Stephen Byron here to do our presentation. So we're underway with our presentation, and we have Stephen Byron here to sash the winners. First place goes to Bo Rossiter with Miss Lorena Wood with a score of 88 points. Second place goes to Annie Marie Martin and Izzy with a score of 86 points. Tying third to fourth is Felicity Beaches and Overtime and Sage Dixon's Smarty with a score of 82. Fifth place outright, Natalie Shea, Willinga Park Gleam's Destiny. And sixth place goes to Tom Shea, Been a Luxury. And I think 10 points to all their supporters, 10 out of 10. You've been a great crowd. Yeah, give yourselves a clap. And we also take this opportunity to thank Wyatt Young, who has been the judge for our junior and juvenile draft. We really appreciate our judges, and we appreciate that Wyatt has accepted the opportunity to judge here at Willinga this week. We also thank Hales once again for her saddle pad. She has donated a saddle pad for each of the winners throughout the week. So I'll just hand you over to our winner, Bo Rossiter, and he's just going to say a couple of words.
I'd like to thank Mum and Dad for driving me down here, and all the cattle donors, and Wyatt Young for judging it, and Willinga Park for putting on this show.
Well done. There they are, the winner and the place getter of our juvenile camp draft. He's put the pressure on. They're keeping up though. So don't go away. We have a very exciting thing on the program. We're going to do some jousting. So we'll do the jousting and then we'll drag the arena. So don't go too far away. We have a very exciting